If I'm being honest, I don't just find flower 3 attractive. I find all 3 of these flowers attractive. I wouldn't mind if any of their pollen pollinated my ovaries to produce seeds. However, it has been my experience that there are problems when I try to reproduce with flowers 1 and 2. So for example, take this chromosome in my ova. Flower 2 has a similar chromosome. However, there have been some changes. It has a deletion. It's missing parts. And in the past, when I have tried to produce seeds from ovaries pollinated by the pollen of flower 2, they haven't been healthy seeds. Or perhaps the adult plants have been infertile. The seeds that I produced with flower 1 were even worse. They didn't even survive to germination. It turns out that flower 1 has additional chromosomes. In plants, it is common to find related plants with different numbers of chromosomes, even some which are polyploid, which have whole extra sets of chromosomes. Although this is common, it can cause problems when individuals with different chromosome counts try to reproduce together. In my example, when flower 1 pollinates ovaries, they simply do not produce viable seeds. The only flower here that I can count on to produce seeds which not only survive but thrive would be flower 3, whose chromosomes are identical to mine in structure and number. At a more molecular level, since the common ancestor of my lineage and that of flower 2 has separated, there has been a deletion on one of their chromosomes. Even though that population has adapted to it, the hybrid offspring then have differing gene contents. And so this will affect the amount of receptors on cell membranes and enzymes made. If there is a recessive mutation on one of my chromosomes, it would be uncovered and expressed. And so the hybrid offspring could then be negatively impacted and perhaps infertile as a result of this union. In the case of flower 1, which has extra chromosomes, it may actually be polyploid, having a whole extra set of chromosomes. In humans, this would be the equivalent of having 69 chromosomes as opposed to 46. This not only affects how chromosomes would pair during sex cell formation and thus potentially cause infertility, but probably then changes the expression levels of so many genes that the hybrid offspring might not even be able to survive.